Hello. Welcome to another Joyful Gem with Audrey Joy. My dad was born in 1926 in Hot Springs, South Dakota. Hot Springs is in Fall River County, which is the southern and westernmost county in the state of South Dakota. He's lived there his entire life, and at the writing and recording of this gem, that's 98 years. Dad is the oldest of three brothers, and when he and my mom met in 1962, he was recently widowed and had two young preteens he was raising. Dad's had many careers in his life. He worked as a carpenter in the building of Angostura Dam, which is just outside of Hot Springs. That was in the late 40s. Next, he and his brother started a custom wheat farming business. They'd start down in Texas and work their way all the way to the Canadian border. He bought an irrigated farm and then added realtor to his list of self-employment jobs that he's had. That was in the 70s. Then at 72, the age 72, he became an appraiser. He just retired from that at the ripe old age of 94, and then he wrote and published a couple books. Dad's superpower, besides being an incredibly hard worker, is he's an encourager. Anyone who's ever had a conversation with him will likely say that they came away from that feeling really good about themselves. When I was 12, I was complaining and calling a male classmate of mine horrible names. He was being pretty mean to me at school. Well, Dad shut that down quickly. He told me about this boy's home life. It was bad. And he told me no matter what, I was to be nice to this boy. Well, amazingly, just understanding what this boy was going through at home made it a lot easier for me to be patient with him and his teasing. From that, I learned empathy and compassion. At age 17, I really liked a boy who was a little bit older who lived in a different town. And I remember asking my dad, "Do you think that this boy would make a good husband?" Well, Dad responded, yes, he probably would. But first, you need to become the kind of girl who would make a good wife. Well, from that I learned that I needed to be about what I could give and not what I could get. Dad is very generous with his time and treasure. He believes relationships are important and worth fighting for. And through his example, I learned how to work hard. I have that same entrepreneurial spirit he has. He taught me how to grow a vegetable garden, how to lick the spoon after every bite, to stop and smell the roses, and literally to appreciate the sunrise, sunset, and a full moon. He also taught me to tell a good story. A good joke or story was and always is appreciated by Dad. Laughter is a highly valued commodity in his eyes. We need more of that in the world. And Dad really seems to understand that laughter and gratitude keep you young at heart. I hope at 98 I'm going as strong as he is. I am a lucky kid to call him Dad. If you found value in this gem, share it with a friend and follow me on my Facebook page, thisisforme.com. If you're not already a Joyful Gem subscriber, well, change that. You can log into my website, thisisforme.com, and sign up there, or just email me, audreyjoy@thisisforme.com. Be joyful.